Within the movers category, you'll notice that there are trend symbols of moons, arrows, and suns. These symbols indicate sales trends on the short and midterm, indicating an increase or decrease of order percentages. QRE is defaulted to a 15% difference in trends. The arrow trend indicates a difference of at least 15% of order numbers when comparing the average order numbers of week 1 to week 3, as well as the average of week 4 to week 7. If there is a difference of more than 15% between those two periods, that item will have either an upward arrow or a downward arrow. The moon and the sun symbol indicate a change of at least 15% in order numbers between weeks 1 and weeks 2. The moon indicates a downtrend of at least 15% from week 2 to week 1, while the sun indicates an increase of at least 15% comparing week 2 to week 1. You can change the percentage according to your needs here on the Trends filter. Here you can change the arrow percentage, let's say to 30, and the items that have had a change in sales velocity of at least 30% when comparing the averages of week 1 to week 3, as well as the averages between 4 to week 7 will show up. These items have all had a change in sales velocity of at least 30% when comparing the averages of week 1 to week 3 to week 4 to week 7. If we were to see a downward arrow, that would indicate a decrease of at least 30% of sales velocity in the midterm. If you want to see changes of the sun and moon symbols, that can also be changed. Let's change it also to 30%. This item has had a change of at least 30% when comparing the sales velocity from week 2 to week 1. The items with the sun symbol have all had an increase in sales velocity when comparing week 2 to week 1. You can change the weeks for the sun and moon trends. You can adjust the weeks of comparison for the sun and moon symbols over on the filter. Let's compare two change periods for the sun and moon. As no items with a sun or a moon symbol have shown up, let's change the filter back to 15%. Here, the moon has popped up. This means that these two items have all had a decrease of at least 15% when comparing two change periods, comparing week 3 to week 2 to week 1. Each week has had at least a 15% decrease in sales velocity.